Today, let's go over some gifts to make using silk scarves. Welcome, I do sewing and DIY related content, and I know as we get closer to the holidays, sometimes you need a quick gift to make and you only have like a silk scarf on hand. We're going to go over 3 ideas today. The first is you can actually make a pocket square. This can be great for the men in your life. These are super fast, super easy. All it is a rolled hem. So if you have a very large silk scarf, so for example, this one is much bigger than the size of a pocket square, all you need to do is cut it down to the size you're looking for. Now, pocket squares come in a lot of different sizes. In this case, I'm going to make mine 15 by 15 inches, but you gotta look to see what sizing you would like to do. Then you're just going to go through the process of laying out the rolled hem. So in this case, I'm just folding this up by 1/4 of an inch, pinning it in place all the way around, being cautious of the corners to just make sure they look nice and neat. And then I'm just using a regular straight stitch and sewing that in place. Then once I do that, you would just repeat that again and you'll get a really nice pretty rolled hem and you have a pocket square. Super easy gift idea. So now if we go on to a second gift idea, you have a silk scarf and let's say you want to make a hair accessory with it. So for this, what I'm going to be doing is cutting out 4 strips of the silk from the scarf that are around 2 inches by 12 inches. And then I'm just going to get this so that I have those 4 strips that I can use. Now I have my 4 here and I'm going to be matching them up with right sides together. And while I'm doing this, there is a cat in here watching me, just in case you were curious. She's just over there. But what I'm going to do is you can see I have these matched up with right sides together. And then I'm just going to be pinning these all the way around for 3 of the 4 edges. So this is super fast, super quick, just going through, pinning those up. And I do have a whole video online on how to sew with silk if you want a little bit more information or tips and tricks. And then we're just going to be sewing up those 3 long edges. I'm going to be using a very small needle, so 70 size, but again, I have even more tips in that video if you want just a little bit help with working through it. Silk is a little different where it can be a little tricky to work with, so I would highly recommend if you haven't used it before to check that out. Once you have all 3 of those edges sewn up for both of those strips, we're just going to go through and trim off the corners. So again, very fast, very simple, and then you can trim off any extra fabric. If you have really sharp pinking shears, you could use that as well. And then you're just going to turn them right side out. So really quick little make. So once it's turned right side out, we are then going to take the bottom edges and just fold them in on each other so that we get a really nice, neat, no raw edge look. So I just use my fingers to kind of just push those edges in and then I'm going to pin them in place and I'm going to be repeating that for both strips that I have done. And then we're just going to take a seam directly across. So super easy, super fast. Remember, whatever you're doing on one, you're doing on the other 2. So you're just going to repeat both those stitches going across for both of the strips. Now here's the super fun part. We're now going to take a hair tie and I'm just going to wrap these around the hair tie and then just knot them up. So just do one little knot and then you have this really cute hair accessory. Of course, you could do this in so many fun different colors of silk scarves and then you have just like a cute little hair accessory you can wear with it where it's not as big and bulky as that silk scarf was before. But you have something fun that you could wear. You could give this in a stocking or just a cute little gift. So I thought that these were really fun hair accessories that you can give at Christmas, and you can get so many different types of silk scarves, especially from thrift stores. So it's just a way to give it a new little life and have something fun for the person in your life who loves hair accessories. So moving on to my third and final idea, let's say you have a silk scarf and if you have some batting on hand, you can actually make a really nice little perfume sachet, or you could fill this with like dried lavender just to have a nice little item that will smell good. So first what we're going to be doing is cutting out a 4 by 4 inch square of our batting, and I'm actually going to be cutting out 2 of these squares. Once you have them cut out, you're then going to be either taking your perfume or if you're using dried lavender, any type of smellies or essential oils, and you're going to be spraying it onto your batting. Or if you're using the like dried lavender, you're just going to put it inside the batting. So I'm going to put quite a few sprays on this and then just let it sit and dry. So this is kind of important that we don't want the silk to get wet by any means, especially if you're using something that's a liquid. So we're just going to set this aside and let it dry. Now I'm going to take my silk scarf and I'm going to be cutting out two pieces that are 4 by 4 inches as well. This one has so many fun, pretty flowers, and the perfume I used also kind of has a nice florally scent to it. I'll include a link below if you're curious what perfume it was, but it was Amazing Grace is what it's called. So I'm just going to go through now and cut out from the silk scarf that portion that I would like to use. So just cutting out two 4 by 4 inch squares. So my batting has now dried, and that means that I can use it to build out this little perfume sachet. So I'm going to put those two pieces there, and then I'm going to put one piece of my silk with the right side facing up, and then the other piece of my silk with the right side facing down. So I specifically do it in this way just because I found that it made the smell stay like a little bit more concentrated between those two pieces of batting, but that's more up to you if you want to have it like one piece of batting on either side of the silk. So now I'm just going to go through, pin all of this up, and on one of those edges, I'm just going to leave about a 2 inch gap. So those double pins sort of denote where I'm going to have my gap. And then I'm just going to start sewing. So this is super easy, super quick. Really, this is our only seam on the sewing machine. Just sewing around and doing all 4 of those edges, being sure I leave that gap. Then I'm just going to go through, clip off any of this extra batting and those edges, being sure I don't cut into the seam itself, but this is going to give it a nice look, especially when we turn this right side out and make it not look as bulky. And then once I have all of that done, it's just time to turn it right side out. So it looks really nice so far. Everything's come together. So now the layers that are the two silk together, that's where you want to turn this right side out. So you can see this gap here. I'm now just going to very carefully push all of this through so that I can have everything be turned nicely. And then you can always use a pencil or the pointy end of a paintbrush to help kind of push out some of those corners. And then just push in the raw edges, very similar to how we did for the hair accessory. And then we're just going to be sewing that up. Now, because it is silk and I really like how this looks, I'm not going to top stitch it. I'm just going to hand stitch it closed so that it has more of an invisible look and feel. So I'm just taking a needle and thread and very carefully doing a small invisible stitch all the way through so you can't really see what it looks like. And now our little sachet is complete. If you want, you could always hand sew a little bow or ribbon on the top. I'm going to go ahead and do that, but this was such a fast and easy little project. You could always store these into different drawers, different spaces, different bags, just so you have something that always smells good on hand. I hope this gave you some ideas. I know that there's a lot of different places you can get scarves, especially from thrift stores, so a really great way to repurpose those. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you want to see next. Thanks for watching.